must be tough. Seeing your boy doing the same shit. Ride around in things that you can't get. With the window down, puffing like it ain't shit. It must be tough. It must be tough, seeing the glare from my chain and wrist. Eating 20 beans looking dangerous.
Never was songs in the world. We used to listen to some bullshit.
Ain't no bullshit. Yo.
What's the name? I forgot the name of that.
What is the name of
that jump, right?
The hipster song? Hey, that's some funny shit.
It sure is. It was called The Hamster Dance song by Hampton the Hamster. It's an album of this shit.
That's crazy.
Let me see. It's like... Damn, they got a whole album. I never do that.
And they went number one?
Yeah, I was like the number one song on the planet at one point.
Double platinum, no features.
That is tough.
The Gangnam Style, whatever the song called.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop, Gangnam Style.
All right, so we got.
All right. And he probably got like 1.5 trillion views.
That's crazy.
I mean, hey, it's people that's waiting for the new episode, bro. They haven't had an episode all year, bro.
That's true. Do you think, Jay?
Let's give the people what they want, man. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Not For Sale podcast. Episode 21, man. It's been a minute. We haven't made an episode all year.
We have not made an episode all year.
It's 2025. Y'all probably wonder where y'all been at.
Or you probably didn't even think about us. You just fucked up on your goddamn Instagram. Either or, we here now.
Regardless, we gonna talk our shit for real. So it's like, how's everybody, bro? How's everybody been? It's been a new year, I'm sure new shit has probably kicked off for us. So, John, Monty, y'all want to start off talking about what's been new with y'all lives?
Yeah, this man Monty got his nails done. Didn't have to look at the price, so he can go ahead.
It's not even like that, right?
He just sat there and flex on everybody. He said, I ain't even had to look at it. He go to restaurants, don't care about how much the bill food costs.
I mean, hey, Monty,
check picker up.
Hey, Monty, big money now.
But just so far in 2025, just been working, been on my fitness journey, losing weight and stuff. So that's what's been going on in my life. It wasn't nothing much has changed since
you look
the last time. Thank you.
I'm about to say, I can tell you about it.
Yeah, man, been fasting and just watching what I eat.
I probably have my boy Ramadan.
Yeah.
You just had a water though.
I see you eat Popeye the other day though.
Yeah.
But no, that's what's up though, because what's crazy? I noticed everybody in our group chat, everybody on their fitness journey. So I love that for us. Like everybody got that same mentality. And I'm not gonna lie, it be inspiring me to push myself on certain days. When I see y'all, be like, yo, I'm leaving the gym. I'm about to go do this. So yeah, I peep the grind. I peep the grind. John?
Same fitness journey, creating, just bettering myself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So that's just been really good. It was just working out, adding, running more, going to the gym, actually lifting weights, getting up early in the morning to be disciplined, like working out. Even doing stuff when I get back home from work, creatively just writing more than ever, and then doing grad school stuff, and then now just figuring out different programming things to do just to bring people together. So that's kind of like what I've been on recently, and that's my update. I have more updates that will come out as we as we talk, but that's just kind of where I've been at right now.
Yeah, I commend you, bro, because I don't know, I can't wake up at like 4 or something.
Bro,
go work out.
The workout, the treadmill got to be going by at least 4:15. If it's not, I'm just staying home. I'm not there. That's just, you gotta get it in, man.
Hey, trust me now, cause me and John. Oh yeah,
we've been running the miles, man.
Nah.
We try to get Monty out there to run the miles too.
It was that
Monty want to ride the bike all day.
But it was that one morning when we went and we ran to Potomac Yard.
We ran to Barnes & Noble. The Total Wines. And,
Total Wine.
Wait, so y'all started from the outlet?
Yeah.
And ran all the way
to the Total Wines and back to the top of where the bridge is.
Y'all, that's crazy.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
Getting that word.
I didn't think y'all was going that far. I thought y'all was doing that normal route like when y'all would run the bridge and get to that point in Virginia and then turn back.
That got too easy now.
Bro, I ain't gonna
That's
hold.
crazy.
It is crazy because it's like doing this so often, and it definitely it feels so great when you're done with it.
Yeah,
and it definitely gets more easier like the more you do so. So it's like I can't wait until we start tackling the marathons, bruh. I'm gonna start popping out to running events, different type of stuff like that.
That's just been about. What's been like y'all like routines as far as like your fitness routines? Well, Joe, how you been doing though? Because we kind of skipped over you with your update. Did you say give update?
I mean, not really. I mean, kind of, sort of, but not really. But I'm gonna add on your question to my routine because my routine is probably is like a new thing I'm working on as well.
Okay, got you.
Because like, well, for this year, I feel like this year is probably making a routine for myself, getting used to like everyday things. So it's like I know for now, I work in the mornings, right? And my schedule is kind of like. It's weird because my off days isn't like everybody's off days. So it's like my off days probably be like Thursday or Friday. Shit, my next off days was going to be like a Monday and a Tuesday. So it's like, gotta work around that. But it's cool though. So usually what I'll do is certain days that I'll like go to work and I'll work a double. And then after work, like right after work, I'll go to the gym, right? Yeah. And usually for like the gym, I will... Like the start of the week, I will do like 10 minutes on the treadmill. I'll do like bench and pull-ups. I make sure I get those out the way. Like it'll start off with upper workouts, so bench, pull-ups, little in-betweens, like curls, shoulder presses, different stuff like that, lat pulls. Yeah. And I'll end with like abs, and I'll do another 10 minutes on the treadmill. Yeah. And it's like, I'll do the same if I'm doing lowers. So it's like 10 minutes on the treadmill, leg press or squats, calf raises, lunges, different leg exercises, core, and then, whatchamacallit, 10 minutes of treadmill. Then I do my boxing classes on my off days.
That's work too.
So that's good. Hey, boxing definitely gives me a new perspective on things, like patience, timing, and like getting in the rhythm of things.
So can you whoop me?
Probably.
Nah, if y'all did fight, I bet you that shit will blow up. We could just do a video, like a fake, like a thumbnail with y'all two records. They'd be like, yo, these niggas fought in my house. What the fuck I'm going to do? And then they watch, we make them watch the whole video, like just wait till the end. They watch the whole hour video and realize there's no fight.
I'm unsubscribing.
Podcast episode gone wrong. But yeah, nah, this... Staying consistent with things, really like trying to maintain my goals and maintaining that momentum I have, like trying to tackle these goals for real. Yeah. But now I'll just leave it off at just writing ideas before I go to bed at night. I'm staying consistent.
But the question was like, what's our routine?
Yeah, like fitness? Your fitness, wellness, or just not even fitness, wellness. And I think like that as a good part of your wellness, but like more like fitness, wellness. Like what are some things like your routine that you do?
So on Mondays, I telework from home, so I just wake up at like 7:30, work until 4, and then right after 4, I just get my workout stuff on, head to the gym. And I only, like, most of the days I'll do like an hour on the bike, and that's like, me doing an hour on the bike is like 20 miles. Yeah. So I'm pretty good. That's a pretty good workout for me.
It's a long ass time to be riding on the bike, boy.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And so it's like I would do that some days, or I'll do like 45 minutes on the bike, and that's like 15 miles. And then I do like some of the lifting on the little machines in there. But yeah, that's basically my workout routine. That works for me. And what was I say? Oh, also, like I would get out there like with y'all, but I mean, I feel like if I work out with somebody, it's like pressure on me to like, be on the same,
well, and I think
pace as y'all.
And I think like there's a caveat to that because like at the end of the day, like people like join us, like my man's joined us the other day, and we slow down the pace. Like it really don't matter. Like it's all what you do, because at the end of the day, like y'all stronger than me. Like if we going to go lift, y'all gonna have to keep unracking shit and having to take more weights off. Like if Jordan bench pressing 215, I'm not bench pressing 215, so he's still gonna be trying to. That's what I mean. Like you're gonna have to keep taking weights up anyway. So I would still just come.
Yeah, but no, I mean I could. Yeah. It wouldn't be no problem.
Yeah,
but I think once I get to like a certain like weight that I want to be at, and I'll be like like, all right, I can go more frequently with y'all.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Because you definitely slimming down now.
Yeah.
Which is good. Do you feel lighter?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, that's good.
That's the good part. My routine, I get up, and this shit varies because so in order for me to get up in the morning, I need to be in bed by like 10 to 15. If I'm in bed by 11, I'm not going to the gym. Like, that's just not gonna happen because it's counterproductive. But I try to go to the gym, run 2 miles, jump rope for like 10 minutes, and then lift weights and then do abs. And then I just pick the day. And then on days where I don't go to the gym, if I don't run in the morning, and if I just like, just lift, then I'll run, with you. Or I'll just run like 3 miles, 5 miles, 6 miles, 8, depending on the day and how much time I have, then I'll just do that. And then when I come home, I try to still do like 100 push-ups, 200 sit-ups, just so I can keep that going as well. But that's been my routine, and that's been working for me, because even I used to be like 175, now I'm 188, which is like insane. Like, I've never weighed this much before in my life, and I don't feel heavy, so I feel like relatively light, which has been really good. And that's kind of where I've been at as far as like my fitness journey. But I think the crazy part of my fitness journey is like the diet of it all, because I know like if y'all trying to lose cut, then y'all probably eat a little bit less, and then I eat more, which is like really good.
Yeah, I want to be in your shoes, right?
No
Like,
bullshit.
should be too seasoned.
Nah. I was just about to ask y'all, like, what do y'all feel like y'all biggest challenges of like y'all wellness journey is? Because it's definitely, y'all get ready to say, for me, it's the dieting part.
Yeah, it's the food. Right?
Like when it comes to like making sure I get my sleep, making sure I'm working out and doing like consistent workouts that will benefit me in the long run. When it comes to dieting, bruh, I be wanting to quit, but it be some food that just be so good, man. Like,
now, what for me, like, I would say it's the food, but I like, because I've been fasting for like a little minute. Like, I got used to just not eating anything from when I wake up until like 4 or whenever I get home. So
damn.
Yeah, I got used to that.
No snacking, no nothing?
No, nothing. Like, I would every single day just bring 2 bottles of water with me to work, and that's it.
Damn.
But I struggle with that, especially at my job, bro, because it's like when I walk through the airport, bro.
Oh, it's just food.
Different aromas hitting my nose, bro.
Smash burger, they still got that there.
They still got that joint there, bro. I'm like, you know that episode of SpongeBob? I forgot what the fuck that smell was, or what he was smelling. But
you talking about when he was running through
the perfume?
Not the perfume joint, but like I think it was like pie or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like floating. I was like, damn, bro, I be trying to fight that shit, but nah. That's definitely like...
There's a lot of temptation at the airport.
I be like, damn.
Then they got like PF chains and stuff.
Oh, yeah, they add stuff.
Yeah.
Bro,
so they be there like...
Chick-fil-A.
Like, this coming soon. You like, goddamn.
Y'all make it hard for me.
Hey, bro. But yeah, nah, it definitely is a mental game. Shit, what about you,
Yeah, I think the hardest part has been the sleep part, because I can be up for a minute, and that's just not helpful for me. But I think that's been hard, to really telling myself, okay, your phone got to be turned off. If I'm on the phone with somebody and it's creeping on 10 o'clock, all right, bro, I got to go. Like, I got to hang up and call it. We can finish this call tomorrow unless it's really like an emergency. So I think that's been like, the rest has been hard. But also like giving up different stuff, like I mentioned it, but like having not drinking. So I stopped drinking at the end of February and up to now. So I've been like sober for like that long, like not drinking anything, which has been crazy, because that's like I don't remember ever going that long since I turned 21 without drinking, which is insane. When I look back on it, I was like, why the hell? This is insane that I just don't have the mental fortitude to tell myself. I'd be like, all right, I'm not going to drink. And next thing you know, I'm at the liquor store buying a bottle. And it's like, it's like, damn, this is not okay. And then that's kind of like been like the biggest challenge. But now, because like you said, like with fasting, like that you do it so often, it's like I don't even think about it. And if I do, I'll just go get like a Budweiser Zero that doesn't have any alcohol in it, which allows me to go to my next point. This video is brought to you Budweiser Zero. if you want to taste of a Budweiser but don't want the alcohol or the guilt, get a Budweiser Zero. So I'm still staying strong to my routine.
Oh,
shit. So I'm technically drinking, but I'm technically not drinking. You know what I mean?
You found a loophole.
What's that Kanye drink? Gotcha. So that's been like the hardest part of my journey. But other than that, like because I've been not really drinking, I feel clear. Like I'm the creative work that I do is just more clear. I don't feel tired or sluggish or anything. Like I feel like when I work out, I have more energy. So that's been like really. It was hard. It still is hard because when you go out places and then like people entice you to drink or you go around certain people and you feel like, well, I don't have fun unless I drink, which is like an insane thing to say. That if I have to get lit to have fun with you, maybe I need to reevaluate.
Do some self-reflecting.
Yeah, for real. But that's kind of been the best part, and I've really been enjoying that. I think I want to keep up with it. I'm not going to do it on April 1st because my coworker, not my coworker, a person that I know, let me say that, had bought me some moonshine from down south.
Oh, damn.
And it's in my refrigerator right now. It's getting drunk on April 1st, and then after that, I'll just go back to what I do.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that's my hard part.
You be opening the fridge like, I don't need it.
I'll be like, boy,
They talking to him like the Green Goblin man.
I be sitting there, I be like, oh yeah,
You're gonna drink me tonight.
they be like, nah, but I got you in a couple days. Yeah, just don't worry about it. But that's been like the hard part about my journey.
I was gonna ask you, when you do those workouts like in the morning, like do you also run when you get off of work?
Some days I do.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm gonna run after work, I'll probably just do a mile.
Oh, okay.
Because like I just a fast-paced mile just to get loose, like my limbs loose and warmed up. And then after I do that, then I'll jump rope. And then I'll still have, by the time the work day is ended, my knees and legs have already been like kind of recovered and stuff. Because even when I go to work, we have this thing that we do called the Breakfast Club, and we do pull-ups and push-ups every day.
Oh, damn.
So at first, it's a group of us. I'm talking about we do anywhere from like 25 to 50 with like 100 to 200 push-ups in the morning. That's every morning when we get to work. Damn. So I still constantly am doing something. So that's kind of like, I run some days after I do my 4 a.m. So.
That's tough because it be them days where it be like I'll go on a run with John, and then usually those runs are like no less than 3 miles. Like usually like the shortest run we'll probably do is like 2.5 from real. And then I'll go to boxing, and then I'll do like a lift after boxing, and I'll do like a slight jog after that. So some days I'll really be going ham. But I feel like that's one challenge for me is like the mental part of a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
I'm going through like me waking up early and like doing like knocking out my push-ups before work. I know that would be like very beneficial for me in the long run, rather than doing it when I get home, because it's like, damn, I don't feel like doing it, but I usually still do it. Like that, I say yesterday is probably the only day like I took off in like the last 3 weeks. I've been going ham for like the last 3 weeks, making sure I've been on it for real. So,
because the mind is like the craziest part of it all.
Yeah,
man.
Because once I tell myself I can do it, I'm good. But it's like the moment you tell your body will literally react. If you tell yourself you can't do it, your body will give you exactly what it is you're telling to. Your body, your bones will start tensing, your knees will start aching. Like everything you give into that, your body will literally tell you like, okay, well, yeah, you're right, you can't. So that's kind of, I agree with you on like the mental part of it all. Because I'd be waking up in the morning and I'd be in a good sleep, and they'd be like, I turn and they say 3, and I look and see my phone. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit the snooze button. The next thing you know, I'm like, okay, I gotta get up now. And that it hurts so bad, but just be like, all right, you just gotta get up, you just gotta do this, gotta do it. By the time you get up and get your foot down on that ground, and you in the bathroom washing your face, you're up.
Yeah.
I gotta really like get that. I gotta get something that's gonna like wake me up in the morning, because usually when I wake up, even when I go to work, because I've been doing this for like this morning shift for like, I want to say since the summertime of last year.
Yeah.
And I'm still not used to getting up early in the morning. I'm still like, bruh, get to work. People want to talk to me. I'm like, bruh, stop talking to me.
You gotta give me some time.
Give me some time, bruh. It's still 8 o'clock. Not ready for none of y'all. Like, what would my man Aaron the Plumber say?
I absolutely have to. I absolutely don't want to.
Just like Pokemon, I gotta catch them all, man. Rub me the face. Like, that's me in the morning time. I really don't be feeling like talking, but I feel like if I get myself in the mindset of it, stop smoking as much, like just stop smoking, period. Like, get on your journey for real, and not really be on that, and really just change my mindset with a lot of things. I definitely can see a lot of growth happening. So that's those two things, like diet and mindset, is probably like my weakest thing. My two things I struggle with.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was thinking about that episode with SpongeBob's boots and how they were squeaking.
And crap was squeaking. That's the Jade alcohol. What's going on? Bro, that man, those boots had Mr. Krabs literally tweaking off the late night, bro. That's ridiculous.
I heard of Mr. Krabs. He said he would.
Bro, that shit be crying, bro. Oh, man.
Well, I think that's really cool though. But what about like, I mean, of course, like with your wellness and fitness, how's that been trickling down to your like probably like creative process, but also like work for you as an individual? Because I feel like we do the health journey just to get us as better, better people, or like to give us more discipline in things we want to do, whether it's we want to advance creatively, whether we want to advance professionally. So how do you see like that journey kind of trickling down into your life or your maturation process as a man, I guess?
I mean, I definitely feel like those runs, like even like doing those runs in the morning or like just going on those more than usually when I used to run, I would do like small shit, like mile and a half. But then like when I go on those like extra long runs, like that 10-mile run we went on, it definitely gives me a lot of clarity in my head. It definitely like helps me like lock in, like focus on what the goal is, and it definitely helps me just on a mental side of things. It helps you clear your head, think clearly on what you want to do. It helps you think of different ideas. It gives you like a positive refresher for your body so that you can tackle any objective, like any objective in your day. So it's like that's one way it benefits me, other than just staying in shape and like getting physically fit. It helps me in a mental state too, where it's like, damn, like I don't even need to hit a J for real. That was a good run. I could go home. I could tackle this. I could do this.
For sure. I
could go to work. Like if I got into the mode of running before work, which is like probably going to be impossible, bro, because I gotta.
You had to get up like really early.
Yeah, I had to be on my way to work at 5:30 a.m.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, but at least getting like a lift in or like knocking out 200 push-ups, even doing shit like that, it's like it gives you mental clarity and like that refresh, that restart, that system reset for you. So
for sure,
that's one way I can see it benefiting for me.
I ain't gonna lie, creatively, like I can't lie, I've been lazy with it.
Well, no, that's not necessarily true, because you did make a really good graphic for the Eternal Friends graphic. So that's not all the way true.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going. No, I'm sorry.
Like, well, maybe not to like the level that I want to be at. But,
I know what you mean. It's like
I have like been kind of slacking a little bit because like I've been focusing more on my like fitness journey and like work and stuff. Because I mean, I didn't mention it, but at work I'm like doing something to like go up to another grade. Yeah, so like I'm doing something right now to go up to the next like level at my job. So
well, congrats to that though.
Thank you. And I'm possibly most likely going to hit it this week coming up.
You gotta hit it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Somebody gotta hit it.
Yeah.
So bottles on you?
And
bottles on Marty.
Yeah.
Bottles on Marty.
Yeah, going to that next grade and stuff is going to be better for me financially. So yeah, that's kind of like what I've been focusing on. I should start to like. Well, I think once I get into it and stuff, like I'll like start focusing more creatively. But yeah.
But I think what you need to also understand is that like all of it's a part of it, and that stuff is only gonna help your creative process when you decide to lock back in on it. Because I think the main thing is that people say like, oh, I haven't been creative lately, but the creative process is deeper than you sitting down painting. You know what I mean? It's like everything that you do. You working out, you going to get your nails done for your self-care. It's going to, leveling up in your job. Like all of that is still stuff and knowledge and wisdom that you gain just from living day-to-day life. life that's gonna trickle down into your creativity. So I know you're not really down about it per se, but I would definitely just keep that in mind. Like, you're still doing creative work even though you're not
actively
doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a part of the process.
Okay.
So there's a perspective way to look at it. I mean,
that is a good perspective, because I definitely could relate with Rahmani, because it's like, it's a lot of things where it's like I have so many ideas for like so much stuff I want to like do, but I haven't really been applying it so much because I've been so focused on like stuff with work, stuff with like working out or getting well, just everyday things, because life be lifing, things be happening, so it's a lot of times you gotta really like take care of a lot of things. Then you gotta like prioritize more things over the things you trying to work on. So it's like,
and like you said about how life be life, and like it's like, yeah, we have free and all the like the creative stuff that we trying to do, but like we have, it's like our personal goals and stuff, like what we trying to do, like me trying to pay off my car and me trying to get a place and stuff like that.
I'm trying to work on getting my place too.
Yeah.
That shit is
that just like weighs on me, and then
talk. I feel you, bro.
But
well, all of that's coming in due time now. And that's why I think that just those, to get that stuff, you have to still go through the discipline of getting up, going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? The discipline of going to work, even though you don't feel like doing certain stuff, but knowing that the end goal is what you're constantly doing, or what you're trying. We're so worried about the end goal. You know what I mean? You just have to. That's just what's gonna get you to that point. So like, all that stuff is stressful, of course, but just making sure that your head's grounded. You just keep getting. Some things just. It's funny. I listen to Michael Jordan. I listen to Michael Jackson when I work out in the morning, and I'm just be like, this man has a lot of inspirational, small little quotes in these songs. It's just like, some things are just genuinely too high to get over and too low to get under. Like, you literally just had to put your head up, your chest out, and just go right through that shit. If you're going to just get through that. And that's what I just think is just where we're going on, like the journeys that we're going on right now. Like, you have a great point. Like, we have free, but we also have like a lot of shit that we are also trying to do.
But shit, it helps though when like I'm with y'all and we all have like this, like the same mindset for like, we all have different paths, but we all have like the same mindset of how we want to tackle things, or even we can adopt mindsets from each other where it's like, damn, that's a good point. Like, I can add on to that. So that's one way that's one thing that motivates me every day for real. It's like being surrounded by y'all, like just being surrounded by a good group of friends that want to be better at life, that want to grow and not just be stagnant.
And I would say another thing is like, with y'all, y'all be keeping me accountable. Like, you texted me, John, you was just like, hey man, what you been doing, working on and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, let me start working on something now.
Yeah, like definitely. Even when like I see y'all work, or even when like on our like walks back, like sometimes like when we're done running, we have our conversations. It's like, that should be motivating me, hearing like the different things you be like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and I'd be like, we gotta work on this, we gotta work on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that shit definitely, it definitely boosts my head up, and it's like, damn, I can do so much.
As this year, we're in March now, what would you say is kind of like there's something that you really learned about yourself, or really have improved upon since the last year?
One thing I've learned about myself is that I need to grow more patience with people, because it's like, it'd be a lot of times where I don't feel like talking to people,
for sure,
especially in like the morning times. But it's like sometimes I hate that I feel like that all the time, and it's like I want to be like a positive person, a wise person that could give that. I want to be that wise person in groups that be spitting them messages. Yeah, come on now. I'm trying to be that type of person, and it'd be a lot of people that come up to me at my job that be coming with like life stories and like just be yapping for
yeah.
And it'd be like, I be hate the fact that I be like, bruh. I absolutely have to know these hands.
I absolutely do not want to hear your life story.
Like, come on now. So I want to grow from that and be more of like an open-minded person that welcomes conversation for real.
the question was like, what's one thing or a few things that we
Learned about
ourselves?
yourself, have been improving on things that you probably been letting go, and like from your past yourself to this self, like what are some things in that arena? It's a loaded question,
Yeah, it's a lot
but you
of
can kind of pick whatever one you want to necessarily say, I guess.
I think for me, I would say one thing I learned about myself is like things aren't as hard as I thought it to be.
Oh
if that makes sense.
That's a big one.
Especially with my fitness, like my fitness goal, and with work. Like when I started the job that I'm working at right now, I mean, I ain't gonna give out the details because I don't want,
People going, looking for you.
Man, work for the Secret Service, man.
But like when I started this job, I'm just like, damn, like I'm dealing with like medical stuff. Like I ain't even go to school for this shit. Like how would I learn to do this? And now that I'm like a year or so in, I'm like, this job is easy. Like
light work.
I know conditions and stuff I never knew before. I feel like a medical student with this job. But like that, and then with fitness, it's like I would have moments where like I would get down thinking like, damn, like bro, this weight loss shit, bro, it's so hard, bro. Like I don't think I could do it. And then like now where I'm at now, like so far I think in February I was like at 285, and now I'm at like 272, 273.
Ah, shit, that's
so,
good,
yeah,
man.
so like,
That's good.
yeah, I've been making progress with that. So I think that's my thing. Like things aren't as hard as you make it seem. You just gotta go through it.
Yeah,
Get through it.
no, absolutely. I gotta applaud both of y'all for just really just seeing it through, doing it. Like Jordan, when I go on runs with Jordan motivates the shit out of me because sometimes Jordan takes off running. I'm like, oh shit, I can't let this man get too far ahead of me. I
And
gotta
it's
stay close.
so crazy too because I don't be seeing that sometimes. Like no, I definitely get what you're saying. Like I've been moving, but like sometimes it'd be like, damn, bro, am I really moving like this?
Yeah,
like,
because I'm in there be running. I'm like, and I can run. And I'd be like, damn, this man Jordan is moving. I need to pick up my pace a little bit. And that's why sometimes I would like pick up my pace just so I can stay in a close distance. But I'm just like, that's just really good. Just to see you like at the gym, working out, constantly locked in. And then sometimes I look, I be on my, sitting down on my couch. I'm like, I ain't gonna do my push-ups today. Next thing I see you on that, like you did an hour on the bike. I put the phone down. I'm like, now I gotta do some push-ups. Now I got my phone up. Now I'm doing push-ups. And I think that's what's just so cool about it, that you may not even know that you like motivating motherfuckers in your group. Because y'all definitely are. Like as soon as y'all start doing stuff, I'm like, oh well, guess it's time to do some push-ups.
shit, you don't know who you motivating out there in the world for real.
Yeah.
Even the people that follow you, they probably looking at you like, damn. An hour? Shit. I can do that shit too. Like, come on, let's lock in.
And that's why I kind of like the journey that I'm on. I think that we're just on period 2 with Free. Just like, not really. Yeah, we take breaks or whatever. Shit be life because life be life. And at the end of the day, like, there's somebody out here that appreciates it. There's somebody out here that gets it. Somebody out here that genuinely will be excited to see that we post it. But I think for me, just as things that I've just been really working on, that I realize is that I have this weird addiction to be liked by everyone, and now I just don't have that.
That's good.
Which I think that is like the most insane thing, like just posting what I want to post, because I used to always be like, oh, I don't want to post this because I'm worried about this people gonna like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be look corny. I don't want to look this.
I had
like,
the same feeling.
yeah, but now I just really don't care.
Yeah.
And I realize that feeling of being liked also trickles down into my personal relationships. And it's almost like it almost feels like more liked than respected. You know what I mean? Is that like I'm constantly just doing things just so that I can maintain or people to like me, even if it's like probably lying, or even if it's like changing what I don't really want to do this, so I'm just gonna sacrifice it because you want to do it just so that way you can still like me. And I'm just like, well, I'm getting too old for this shit to just be. I don't really care now if the people like me. Like I'm voicing my opinion, even if you hate it or not. And that's been like the thing that I've really enjoyed about myself, because I realized that I have ruined or potentially ruined a lot of good relationships just off the simple fact that like I want to be liked so much that I'm willing to do anything so that way you can continue to like me. And that's not always the best thing, because if somebody's gonna care for you, like you, they're gonna like you whether you lie, tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see it and they're gonna be what you're through and through. So that's kind of like been my biggest thing that I've been realizing and appreciating with myself, is that now I'm just like kind of just honest to John.
I think that's like really big. I've never felt like that. I've done that.
Nah, I can definitely relate with that too, because I definitely would think that in a lot of situations or be like very cautious about stuff like that. But nowadays it's more like at the end of the day, it definitely is like your life to live. You gotta weigh out. You gotta have your good times more than like the rough times. Even when it's the rough times, you gotta think positive through those rough times, because it's like if you just go out your life just thinking like negative about everything, worried about what people like or don't like, that's going to be your life. It's just worrying about what other people think of you when you could have been doing stuff and enjoying life for real.
Man,
so
absolutely.
It's like, take the chance, bro.
Because I'm 25 years old, and I realized that I wasted the last 4 years of my life concerned about people liking me or wanting people to just like me so I don't have to feel alone. You know what I mean? Just like, I just don't want this person to not like me anymore, and because they don't like me, then they'll leave me. You know, that's just been my thing, and I realized that I wasted 4 years of my life with that feeling. And I look back on it, it's like, okay, I learned a lot, I did a lot of good shit. Like, I can't even recognize the good stuff that I done because it wasn't really done because I wanted to do it. It was just because I just wanted people to like me. And I just did these things, and okay, if I did this, people would like me. If I had this, people would like me. Maybe because if they don't know the real me, then they may not want to know me or want to like me. And so that's kind of like why I'm just so appreciative of my, like, when I released the book. I did, this is like me just doing something that I like, and I don't really give a fuck if people like it or not. I don't really care if people buy it or not. This is now me. And so that's kind of like where I am, and it feels good.
That's good, bro.
Right.
I would say I feel that though, especially like with my brand, like my clothing brand. Like, I feel like I would make something, and if you like it, you like it. If you want to buy it, buy it. But if you don't, it's like I don't even care. Like I made it,
and it's normal. But it's also normal to care.
Oh yeah.
But it's like letting that consume you, which is like which I really appreciate about you, is that like you just post stuff, and that's like inspiring to me. Is like I see PLR posted, you just post these beautiful fucking graphics, these beautiful 3D like monogram logos, and the thing spinning, and you got it on like bus stops, and it's just like all these cool things, and it's just like, here's a brother that is just posting it because he just genuinely likes to do it, and that's what's inspirational. That's what inspires me to write. When I just be posted on Instagram like, hey, wrote this, wrote that, you know, those are the things that really just get me going. I think that's really dope in general. But I think that we could definitely I think this is a good start, at least for us, you know, going into the new year. Because again, you said, I didn't even realize that we didn't do a single one in 2025 yet.
They didn't do a single one.
I didn't realize that.
That's crazy. But you know what?
No, I think I know what it was. Remember, because we had something shot, but we decided to not like upload it because it was something. Remember, it was something with Jay-Z. And we was like, the truth came out that he didn't do anything, so we scrapped that idea.
I think we did shoot something in 2025, but it's just that video got scrapped because more evidence came out. Not guilty.
Jumped the gun. Gotcha. But I think that what would you say, like some things that people can just look forward to as we go through the year? I mean, it's March now. That's 3 months in. Still got a couple months, some months to go. What can people expect from you as a person, from us as a group? What do you expect?
I think for myself, I wouldn't set a number, but I want to be at, a good little spot fitness wise with my weight. Creatively, I think I want to, but I do want to shoot the short film.
Oh, very as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to shoot that. What else? I do need to get back into painting. Like, it's been a minute since I picked up a paintbrush. So, yeah, I gotta get back into that, too. Yeah, I think that's it so far.
You know that whenever I show people some of your stuff, they like instantly be like, does he make paintings, and does he want to does he plan to put them somewhere like in a gallery? And I'm like, I tell this nigga that he needs to paint.
I tell this nigga
because I showed somebody the jazz thing. That you remember that's why I told you to send it to me because I was talking to somebody about it and I showed them. They was like, "What the fuck? What the hell?" I said, "Yeah, bro, that's that." So you'll get back in the groove though.
Yeah.
And once you do, you're gonna be straight. What about you, Jay?
I mean, honestly, I'm in the same boat as Monty for real. I just want to get more out of what I can do. Like, you know how you can do much more?
Yeah.
So I plan on just, implementing my days with, like, more things that I could, like, I know I could work on. At least take an hour, 30 minutes. Just at least take one of those times to at least work on some more projects. Because I know a lot of people be asking me about, like, when am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? When am I going to finish this or that? And I'll just be like, I push it back and I procrastinate some more. So I want to like lock in more with that.
Yeah.
And then like, whatchamacallit, I definitely do want to get down to a certain weight. Because I remember the other week, I was 223. And I was like, oh, hell no. That's when I really was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to start really locking in. Like when I first started working out, like before this, I was 223. I was like,
Yeah.
Now I dropped down to like 216 now. And I'm trying to like keep going down to like.
That's good. Well, shout out to you for that, though.
Hey, lock it in. Hey, cardio is the best. I ain't gonna hold you. Cardio is the best. If y'all really want advice, cardio is the best way to lose weight.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck all that weightlifting and all that. Cardio. But basically just, just get my finances, my creativity, and my physical just right. For
sure.
real. And that all comes with just mentally being there. Just being like, okay, this is what I gotta handle. Let me go ahead and tackle that.
What about creatively?
Creatively, it's a lot that I really want to work that I am working on right now. It's some logos that I haven't finished for people that I do need to get on, but I do want to kind of steer away from like doing logos for people.
Yeah.
And like kind of steer into doing my own little things for the future. So it's just, that's mainly what I'm trying to work on for real. It's just a lot of stuff that I will share later on.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to give too much information about it.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you want more sentence.
I want. It's coming though. It definitely is coming. I be writing about this all the time, but I definitely want to steer away from like doing things like doing services for people into like doing my own little thing.
Like servicing yourself.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I like that. I think from the group, definitely probably like more of these. Just us getting together, chopping it up. I genuinely always enjoy when we link up.
Yeah, nah,
I genuinely
definitely.
have a good time. There's always something to laugh about, talk about. And then I think personally, just keep my fitness going. Continue to just put myself first. Be truthful in what I want. Not really care about being like just doing honest work and expecting to get an honest result, whether you like it or not. Then I'm doing the right thing. So that's kind of where I just want to be. Creatively, constantly just keep writing, even if it's something writing my plays that I be working on, my outside stuff that just has nothing to do with an actual book project, but just like a one-off play. Just keep writing, keep doing that, and then start branching off. I wanted to do that beat tape again. When I said I was going to do a beat tape, and I never got around to doing it. I used to just make beats all the time. Then I stopped.
remember that, right?
And then
I remember when we made a beat down here.
we made a beat. Me and Marty made beats. We all these
man,
beats. We
all
making
used to make
beats.
beats.
Bro, I stole a whole beat machine. Gave it to this nigga Marty.
Yeah, I still got that truck too.
Yeah, I was like, I saw that joint, and I was like, I was looking around. I gotta grab that joint. And this was right when I was leaving Loft. I was leaving Lafayette, bro. I was like, let me just use the bathroom one more time. I used the bathroom. I came out the bathroom. I looked down. It was a box with the beat machine in it, and I was like. Grabbed that joint, got in my car, and went right back to Maryland. So somebody was probably mad as shit. They don't got no beat machine no more. But yeah, I definitely really want to just start probably doing that again, doing more things that get more people out. Just being me.
Free collab album.
I ain't rapping no bars.
It's just gonna be instrumentals.
Just straight instrumentals.
Straight instrumentals.
But that's me. That's kind of what I want.
That's tough though.
Like imagine if somebody was on the camera watching you steal the box. Like typical
Black man. Got him. Look, they don't send my degree because they found out I sent the beat machine. I got to send the beat machine back to get my degree. But that's kind of like, that's literally where I am. And also, I kind of wanted to really start back therapy again, but really sticking with it, because sometimes I do it and I don't do it. And then I meet therapists and they just say stuff to me and I'm just like, bro, what? Who you talking about? Yeah, the therapist told me that I don't love myself enough. I was like, I don't think you know who you're talking to. I don't think you realize how much I love myself. That's not even a problem. But that's neither here nor there. But that's kind of really something that I want to get back into.
That's tough. I want to get into therapy. I definitely feel like everybody needs a therapist for at least somebody to talk to professionally.
Somebody, yeah. I couldn't believe that, but that's me. I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Close it out, Rahmani.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Not For Sale podcast, brought to you by Free.
Come on, y'all.
This is episode 21. 21, yes.
21.
And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to shoot every other Sunday, right? Yeah. And
no promises.
no promises.
No promises.
Like we said, life be lifing. But yeah, we just appreciate y'all for always, supporting us, and for those who subscribe. I hope you all could share this video with other people and get them to subscribe, and like and comment and let us know what you think. What else? If y'all do want to stay in touch with us, our Instagram, the free Instagram, is going to be right here. Give it a second. And then our personal Instagrams, if you want to follow us, is going to be right here as well. And yeah, I think that's everything, right?
And also, if you want to purchase a copy of My Brother's Keeper, that will be here.
Yes. Right here.
That'll be there.
Man, y'all been here since I had short hair. I remember the first video, my hair wasn't this long,
It was
bro.
not that long.
My hair down. Hey, y'all some real niggas, though. Y'all some real niggas.
But that's everything, right?
It is.
That's everything.
Again, we love y'all, appreciate y'all, and as always,
Peace and love.
peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Love and peace.
It must be tough watching a nigga ball like Carmelo. My cars is all yellow, my broad is all yellow. What's wrong with y'all fellas? You fucking up my energy. Used to be my ace, now you wasting my Hennessy. The remedy for haters is crack tables in Vegas. That crack ain't getting it lately. I'm stacking that paper.